Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. Gotten a lot of questions about how I tie my leaders, and I need to tie a couple for today. So I'm going to show you how I tie my single and double drop standard surf fishing leaders. This is 17-pound fluoro. It's seen some action, but a lot of guys like to start off with putting their swivel or snap swivel, whatever is going at the top or bottom first. I don't like to do that. I feel like it's easier to tie the loops when there's nothing on it. So I'll start with a nice amount of tail, so I have plenty to work with after I make my loops. I'm going to make this one a single drop, but you would do the same thing for every drop you want to make. So I'm going to make that much into my loop, and you can make it as big or small as you want. It depends on how far off the main line you want your hook to be, right? So after you've made your loops, it'll sit with your, say, your weight at this end going up to your main line with the hook floating around off of it. You can make it short so it doesn't move much, or you can make it long so it floats around a lot, but I'm just gonna make one. So plenty of tail, making about, that's probably 18 inches worth of line into my loops. And I'm gonna basically make an overhand knot without tightening it down with 10 loops. So 1, 2, it helps to hold the twisting with your fingers here, and so you can pull it out straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I've got this loop, right, with all my twists at the top. I'm going to find the middle of that and separate one of the twists right there. See, I found the middle. I'm separating those twists just a little bit so that I can grab the bottom of the loop and pull it up through. Now once I've got this, I'm actually going to grab this loop with my teeth so I can pull these out a little bit. And the two sides will slide together. Don't tighten it down yet still. Get to this point where you've got it all together and then wet it. So that then you'll pull these two apart while keeping some tension on the loop with your teeth. And it'll tighten down like that. And you wind up with that. Let's make this one a double drop. Why not? So, for demonstration purposes. So, after you've got your loop here, you can move up a little bit, determine how far apart you want your hooks. Then that's the start of your next loop. You can work out this twist a little bit if you want to. It might help. Separate your hooks. That's where the start of my next loop will be. Grab there. Separate by however long you want this one. I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter. Bring them together and then just start looping it. Start wrapping it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find the middle, separate it a little bit, and do this business. So I've gotten it tightened down to there, wet it, and then boom, there you go. And now I've got a double drop. And there you go, double drop. I hope that helps y'all with learning how to tie your own leaders.